talk about one thing called character building days. Now, what does that mean? I'm going to the gym right now. I'm about to park the car. But I want to share a mindset with some of you peoples. I got the house music in the background ready to pump it up in the gym. But a lot of times people have a character building day, but they call it a bad day. There is no such thing as a bad day. No such thing as a bad day. It's just a character building day. Bad days in your mind show you who you are. It shows you who's boss. It shows you, are you gonna withstand this? Or are you gonna cry under the table with this? And you gotta take your dreams, take your goals, take your vision, and look at it clearly. In these days it matters the most. When you look at your dreams, and you look at your goals, and you look at your vision, you start to reorganize your thoughts and start thinking about, all right, give me 1 second. Let me turn out this house music. Give me 1 second. You got to start thinking about, all right, is this day here to hold me back, or is this day here to push me forward? Think of yourself as a rubber band, right? Think of life as a rubber band. Life as a rubber band. It stretches to the point, to the maximum capability. Now, up until it's about to break, guess what happens? If you let it go, man, that shit fires like a slingshot. And that's what life is about. You got to stretch yourself to the point where you're about to break. But you bend, you stretch, and then let go, baby. And boom! You grow from that 10 times more if you would have just walked through an easy life. I always tell people, don't pray for an easy life. Pray for challenges and problems every single day. The character building days is what makes you. And when you start building yourself upon that belief system, I promise you life gets better. Because you don't want life to be easy. You want life to be challenging. Why? Because guess what? The bigger the struggle, the bigger the victory. The bigger the adversity, the bigger the victory. And guess why that happens? I'll explain to you one reason why. When you start looking at struggles in a different perspective opposed to what the average masses look at, you will start to understand that they're there to help you bounce back up into success. Every single success that you have in your life came from a failure, if you really think about it, right? Look at Michael Jordan. Look at Derek Jeter. Look at all these professional sports figures. Look at anybody that succeeded. They had to go through some struggle, some failure. And because they went through that struggle, because they went through that failure, what happened was they embraced it, they fought through, and guess what? They became successful because they practiced, they busted their ass, they focused on their goal, they honed in on it, and because of that struggle, they grew into who they are today. Just like a butterfly does not become a butterfly by accident. It's a little caterpillar. It wraps itself up in a cocoon, and before it's about to come out, it struggles, it goes through the pain. And if you take a cocoon and you cut and get for that caterpillar to become a butterfly, that butterfly will never fly properly. So what you need to do is be the caterpillar in the cocoon. Stretch, struggle, stretch, my friend. These character building days is what builds you. Every day I pray to God, throw me some struggles, throw me some adversity that I can become better at handling them. Because without problems, my friend, there's no success. The bigger the problem, the bigger the success every single day. Now, remember, you're not asking for problems just for the sake of them. I ask for problems from God so I can solve them, so I can become a better version of who I am. Today, you need to become the better version of yesterday. Apple is coming out with iPhone 7, then iPhone 8, then iPhone 9. Version this, version that. It's always upgrading. Are you upgrading yourself every day? Are you becoming the best version of you every single day? And the only way you become better is through some challenges. I heard the Samsung Note 7 is blowing up everywhere, right? I promise you, Samsung is going through a very challenging moment right now. And guess what? They're either going to bend or they're going to break. They're either going to become monster, iconic cell phone providers, or they're going to break and just disappear. And some other phone to come out, like the Google Pixel. I don't know. But guess what? Every struggle creates a victory. So you got to look at life in a different perspective. Say, okay, today was a character building day. That's awesome. What am I going to learn from this? God's going to give me these problems. Is it there to hold me back, or is it there to make me better? I honestly believe God is there to help you and to bless you, but you got to look at it from a different angle. And I always look at it from the angle of, okay, today's a struggle. There's some challenges going on. There's some character building moments. It's not fun. It's not easy, but guess what? Next time the same challenge comes about, you know what's going to happen? You are a better version of you and you deal with it differently. If you think about the problems you had 10 years ago, and if you had that same problem right now, I promise you, all of you guys watching this video will understand that you'll be like, oh, it's a piece of cake. Think of a struggle you went through 5 years ago. The struggle you went through 5 years ago, if you go through it right now with the person you are today, you'll go through it like this. Why? Because you went through it, you grew from it, you became a better you. And that's how you got to look at life. The struggle's there to make you better. And you will not impact people if you do not go through the struggle. You will not achieve greatness if you're not willing to go through that struggle. So the bigger the struggle, the greater the victory. Listen, comment, like, share. If you don't like it, right? I don't like it. Listen, I have a ton of haters, man. I love it. I talk about it every video because I get some comments, man, and some crazy comments. I get some videos, I get some emails, I get some crazy stuff. But I want the feedback. And as a matter of fact, if you don't like this stuff, then you're probably weak. You're probably weak. And if you like this stuff, you're probably becoming a better version of who you are. So share, like, comment, give me some thoughts. If you want another video, direct message me, Facebook message me, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat to see how I hustle the muscle throughout the day. And have a great day, guys, because I'm about to hit that gym and kill it, baby. Because I'm going to have some pain in this muscle so I get some gain.